What's up, outside gang? And today,
not tomorrow,
not yesterday,
but today,
we are leaving the dump.
That part.
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, gang, but yes, we had to go to the dump again in Lowe. And we don't want Lowe, we feeling like a garbage truck, but this time it was important, gang. We had to get rid of all the scraps that we had in our workshop because we can't be having that, you know. We got to keep the workshop nice and neat so we can complete these projects. But anyway, we are on our way to Lowe's, but before we go to Lowe's, we got to stop by the license plates office to see if they got our license plate for Lowe. Yeah, so Lowe could be official tissue out here in these streets. But after that, we'll go to Lowe's and get some more supplies so we can finish building out Lowe. Yeah, to turn her into the most glorious van we could possibly build. Might as well talk to you a little bit as we take this long ride to Lowe's.
Which I do not like that he does that, y'all, because it's kind of unsafe. But I'll make sure I watch the road for him.
Yeah, we've learned, and you should learn this too, because this is our first time we've been attempting something like this, and maybe y'all run into these situations if you try it yourself. It don't matter what kind of van you get, you build it the way you want and how you want, and do as you please, right? We're finding out that your plans quickly change. So our videos may be a little out of order and may seem a little wacky because I'll give you a prime example, the floor. So like, we was priming the floor, and the floor can only be primed in 50-degree above weather. And as you know, it's December today, the 23rd, so the temperature has been way below 30. I mean, way below 30, but it's below the recommended 50. Which is probably going to be impossible this time of year to get the perfect weather for painting the floor. And we still have to put the coat of paint on. All we put on this far is the primer because it warmed up enough for us to do so. But I got a plan, gang. We're gonna ride this van around and take it on these trips and journeys so we can heat the floor up. I got the heat blasting right now. That's why you might see me sweating, because I'm getting hot in here. And I'm hoping that the exhaust will heat up the metal floor enough so that by the time that I get ready to paint, it cool down just enough, but not too cold to where I can't paint it. And then it allows it enough time to cure. And then maybe when the paint dries, it'll dry the way it's supposed to. That's the hopes anyway. So with that said, on to Lowe's, because Nikki has got her pocketbook and she can't wait to spend. How's the building of Lowe been for you so far?
Well, I really hadn't done much. So, with that being said, it is going great. No, Snatcher's doing a great job. But yeah, I really haven't done that much besides like cleaning it out. So basically, I helped to take out the, what's those called? I don't even know what those things are called, but the screws where you can attach things when you're working. Yeah, I didn't know what they was called when I was taking them out.
We'll just call them tie downs.
Yeah, tie downs. I used the drill to take out the tie downs.
Don't feel bad. I don't know what they call it either.
I swept the floor.
You helped clean the shop.
I did help clean the shop. Made sure that Snatcher had good food in his belly so he could be down there working in the workshop.
And most importantly, she has been editing the video you watch right before this one. So some of y'all may not know, Nikki and I take turns editing videos. So she do one, I do one. She do one, I do one. That's part of that teamwork, making the dream work that we be talking about. Yeah, we work together. So right now, while I'm working on the van, she's working on editing the video, which allows me to have time to work on a van when we have time to work on a van, if you get what I'm saying.
And we have had some help. Our son is home from college. Yeah, if you see in this video, you already saw him.
Yeah, so if it looks like I lost weight because you're seeing him from behind, that's what's going on. It's not me, gang.
But yeah, I told Snatcher, I was like, I'm gonna come with you. Been working on the computer, and if you know, working on a computer sometimes, woo, you can get to your eyes and all that good stuff. So I decided it's a nice day out. I'm gonna come with him out to go to Lowe's so we can look at some things that we need, because he already told you the plans have changed. We have ordered some kill mats, which I think,
well, it wasn't Kill Mat, it was another brand. Start with
something
S.
like some kill mat.
All right.
That basically.
Why didn't we get the
That's
kill mat? Tell them that first of all. Do you remember?
I don't know.
I think we just got the other one because it was on the screen, gang. Yeah.
I guess.
So when we first started like looking into things we needed to build, remember that was already in the cart before we even learned the kill mat.
No, we knew about the kill mat. We just
Why
went
did
to Amazon and he put some stuff in the cart and I paid for it. Yeah.
Like the way that sound, right, gang? I just put it in the cart and she paid for it.
So,
Ooh, that sounds like a new drone going in the cart, gang.
yeah, I don't know about that. But anywho, so with that being said, the one that we purchased is basically it's the sticky stuff that you put on the walls that has silver on it that helps deaden sound. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can put a Mercedes-Benz in the cart.
And I'm gonna keep on flowing right past that comment.
Hey, it don't hurt to try. Closed mouths don't get fed, gang.
Well, the Mercedes-Benz that will go in the cart next is a Max Air fan. How about that?
Well, we need one of those.
All right.
That's the Mercedes-Benz of fans for what I see, right? I don't know if Mercedes-Benz is the top of the line. I'm just going with what popped in my head. But I think that's the top of the line as far as the ventilation system and the fan, right? But we wanted to make sure that we can use it even if it's raining. And that's one of the biggest determining factors for us of going with this brand.
That part. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing along with this part. So you may not see, you'll see me pop in and out and in and out and in and out. And where I can help, I definitely will. Because I think I'll be helping some with this painting. I don't know. But I do know once we get back to the house, I got to do some more editing so you guys can see a video.
And by the way, all these products we're mentioning, we have no affiliation with, and we are not sponsored by. With that said, any of you sponsorship companies out there looking to give us some top of the line gear for this van build, reach out to us. The information is in the description of this video.
Absolutely. Now, let's get ready to head to Lowe's.
Let's go. So gang, as we pull up to Lowe's here, as you can see in the background, I'll take this opportunity to show you something real quick. So Lowe is in her parking space here, gang. And as you can see, she fits in the parking space pretty good. So therefore, this makes a good starting van for Nikki and I, because we can get in regular parking spaces. You can go to any parking lot, any campground, any place and fit just like a regular sized vehicle would. I don't know about the roof. I don't know about the height. I don't know if it can go to Nikki's favorite restaurants or not through the drive-through, but everything else, we should be good.
All right, we made it in Lowe's now. I think we're headed towards the wood.
First,
Pause.
twos.
Snatcher has a big list that we gotta get. I thought we were headed to get some wood first, but he said tools, so we shall see. So gang, if you can't tell, we spend quite a bit of time inside of Lowe's and Snatcher inside of Home Depot. That's because when you're building things, whether it be a van or anything, you gotta go to a store to pick up your hardware, whether it be tools, wood, whatever it is. And don't be fooled as far as building out a van. It can get a little pricey, so take your time, make sure you have a list and know what it is that you need first to last, what you can do. And like he said, for us right now it's winter, so we're having to pick and choose the projects we can and can't do, which means we have to make sure that we budget our money accordingly. Oh, he come around the corner with a big old box.
Big old box.
I was not expecting that, guys.
You can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. When the beat goes off, we bang to the
Gang, Nikki pocketbook wasn't big enough. I had to break out the cheeseburger wallet.
Me lose it. You make me lose. You make me lose it. You make me lose. You can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. When the beat goes off, we bang to the. You can have whatever you like. Whatever.
Guys, Glow's cousin is beside us, but we got to get Glow looking like her cousin. We got to figure this out, gang, because he kind of forgot the trash can was still in the back of the truck. And like he said, we won't be doing this much longer.
You make me lose it. You make me lose.
Glow is parked beside her long lost cousin. Well, not really, but yeah, you know how us van lifers do it. That's what we can call ourselves now. But yeah, they got theirs looking pretty nice.
Back on the road, gang, and you would never believe what happened. Nikki had snatched it in there for 4 hours. I don't know what time we got in there, but it was at least 5 hours long. I don't know. We spent the whole day in there. Kind of messed up my whole game plan. But anyway.
Who y'all saw at the register though? That's who spent all the time looking for stuff.
Well, in my defense, most fellas know, some of y'all ladies might know, going to the hardware store with your husband is like a husband going to a department store with his wife.
And I would agree.
So
it took him forever.
Tomorrow, I think what I'm going to do now that we have all this equipment is I'm going to take some of that old plywood that we had, some of that scrap material, and I'm going to use that to make framing for the walls and go from there. But yeah, catch you when we get back to the shop. So we got back and the floor feels pretty warm. So we're going to go ahead and slap some of this paint on there, guys. I got my paint and we already primed it. I'm going to stir this bad boy up and we're going to go ahead and slap it on the van. We're going to get Glow a fresh can of paint on her floor. Yeah.
I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night to the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel? Holy moly, guacamole in my pockets. What a blessing. Got it on me, I got options, real stepper. Check the shoes, get it poppin'. Eating good, feeling good. Where my hopping done at? Put it on a plate with some lemonade. That's the way we did it in the old days. Back then, mama said, get up, walk on play. But you better not come home late. Yeah, street lights. We was young, racing. Street lights. Carefree was the best time. Fast forward, daydreaming about the next time. When it's gonna happen again, cause I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night to the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? How you feel? Turn it up a notch, pop up clean room. Everyday celebration, take a trip vacation. You deserve a day, you deserve a day off. Working for too long, gotta kick back. Turn my cell phone off, wait till I get back. Ooh, ooh, yeah, I did that. Living my life with no regrets. So I titled, link up, pull up on me. Where we at? We did chillin', where we at the spot. What time? Anytime, link up, pull up on me. Where we at? We the coolin', the chill spot. What time? Party time. I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night to the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good?
Bada boom, bada bang, just like that, the paint's done, gang. Yeah. May God bless this paint to dry evenly and to keep us rust free. In Jesus Christ's name, amen.
I know we'll make it right. We've been here before. I know we crossed the line. It's hard to ignore. This weight is down on me. You've got me on my knees. Won't you give me sweetness and light for my restless mind? Please give me a way to escape this world gone astray. You could give me a little peace of mind in these troubled times. Won't you give me a way to be free from these chains that bind?
Gang, let me go grab my safety glasses before Nikki come in here and have a fit. I'll be right back.
I know we rise above it. We've been here before. I know we've got the love to open new doors. This weight is down on me. You've got me on my knees. Won't you give me sweetness and light for my restless mind? Please give me a way to escape this world gone astray. You could give me a little peace of mind in these troubled times. Won't you give me a way to be free from these chains that bind me?
Well, it's 2 days after since we put on the paint for Glow. And we painted Glow's van floor 2 days ago. Let it cure real good. That's the results there, and I could say I'm pretty happy with it. You know, we're not making a tutorial on teaching you how to do anything because we're just walking by faith right now. I don't want you to take anything that we're doing and think this is the way to do it. I really come to find out I'm sure there's a wrong way to do it, but it's up to what you're trying to achieve when you go into your build. Do your research. I did plenty of research. I watched tons of videos. The thing that I did was take bits and pieces what I think will work for Nikki and I in this build here to make it comfortable for us to start out with. One thing I noticed that I would do differently if I was to reprime the floor and paint it again is instead of using the paintbrush, I would use the roller. So if you notice on the first time that I got out here and put the primer on, I was using the paintbrush, my son and I. You probably can barely see it. It's like little streaks in the paint, and those are brush strokes. You can see the brush strokes from the primer on top of the paint. Now, when I paint it, I use the roller, and that roller put it on even and flat. which at first I thought it was the paint. Then I realized it was the paintbrush. And the temperature got down the day that I painted it into the 30s. But Nikki and I took Lowe out for a spin. We took her shopping, we took her to run errands and all that, blasting the heater. And also I was hoping that the exhaust would heat the floor up. Well, it looks like that worked, because you're not supposed to paint it in less than 50 degree weather. So to God be the glory on that. It cured and it worked. I'm gonna let it set up a little bit more. I still got work to do inside the shop. Y'all seen our haul the other day. You know, we got some more plywood here, and I'm not sure if that plywood is gonna be for our cabinets, or I may change my mind and make that for the bed, because what we purchased was this one right here is oak. This was some type of oak. I want to say it was maple. Might have been maple. Yeah, so there it is. So that is a 1/2 inch maple hardwood. And what we had did was purchase for the floor, if you can see right there, is birch wood. Now, I don't know if you can see the grain in that, gang. You see the grain? That's the grain of the birch wood. And that is the hardwood. It's a subtle difference, but there's a difference. I'm not sure, but I feel like the birch wood would be better for cabinets. So I may take and make that plywood part of the platform for the bed, because we're going to be building us a bed out of 2x3s. The 2x3s is going to be like what holds the plywood up. I may use that plywood for that, and then buy some more plywood for cabinets. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Just in case I forgot to show you, come with me. Let's show you what new toy Snatcher got to play with. Yeah. So first of all, you know, we got the 2x3s, and then also we got these pieces here. This is what's going to go down on the floor, and those are 2x2x8s, and that's going to be the support, the birchwood plywood, and it's going to frame out, and then the insulation to sit between it. So I decided to do that later on after I did all that cutting of the insulation. I don't think I told you that. I decided to frame out the floor of the van for more support, and then put the insulation between that. So I'm going to have to cut the insulation again, but that's no biggie. But this is the haul, gang. I might as well do it right, gang. Give me a second to set up the table and show you how I do it for real. Let me show you what we got. For you, it'll be done just in a second. Yeah, gang, so there we have it. We have a multitude of things here. Like I said, Snatcher got some new toys. We got the Metabo HPT. (10-inch) 255 miter saw, and then we have the Craftsman 13 amp table saw, and then we have the Craftsman V20 lithium ion nail gun, and it's an 18 gauge, and then we have the Pocket Hole Jig 520 Pro, because you may or may not know, but the Snatch is about to be a pro. Yeah. To God be the glory. Through God, all things are possible. So I feel like God is leading me down this path to do great things with my hands. How could I almost forget? Yeah, gang. Snatcher got him a ladder. That's so we can get on top of these big boys. You already know. We got to get up there, take off the old ladder rack, and you never know what we got coming. We may have to install some things up there. Stay tuned. It's time to open some boxes with Snatcher. Yeah.
Together for a long, long time. Time goes by so fast. Baby, it ain't been long enough to forget how it began. When I saw you walking down my street, didn't even know your name, but I got a feeling inside of me, nothing's ever gonna be the same. Never gonna be the same.
Gang, I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. Those of you that watched our video a few videos ago, I can't remember which video it was in. I think it was on the video, well, if you know, you know. It was a $300 mistake, I should say. All because I failed to read the instructions. So this time, gang, guess what? Learn from your mistakes. I learned from mine. Just get these instructions on. Give me a minute. This is gonna take a while.
Now we've been through some changes, 'cause that's just what life does. But I don't pay no never mind, long as I got you to love. Minutes, hours, years and days, time goes by, but nothing's changed. I feel it that same old way. 'Cause baby, I still love you like I used to, way back in the day. Back in the day. When I look back, it makes me smile. We were young and running wild, and you still drive me crazy all the time. Wouldn't trade the times we had, even trouble ain't so bad, long as I know your love is mine. Hey, yeah. Nobody ever gonna make me happy the way you do. That's why I still love you like I used to, way back in the day. Yeah, way back in the day.
So gang, I am extremely happy with the first test of our purchases. The miter saw worked great. I can see all the potential in the world with that thing for me. That's gonna open up a whole new world for Snatcher. And I'm extremely excited to see, with the talent God give me, what I'll be able to produce with that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But next, gang, I gotta try out the table saw. And I'm gonna tell you why, gang. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm planning here, what I'm thinking. See, I remember I told y'all about these 2x2s I bought, right? I don't know if I told y'all that this was for the floor framing. And I see there, that's cracked, which is cool because I got a plan. Look at that, gang. Always inspect your wood. As you see there, got me a little crack. I don't know if you can see that or not. But let me show you. Let me bring you down here to the table. So as you can see there is a gap between the two there. So this right here is 1-inch foam board, and this is 2-inch framing wood. With that said, the goal is going to be to take this board here, or excuse me, this framing wood here, and probably take off 1 inch. Let me read it again. Make sure I said that right, because it really didn't look like it needed 1 inch off of there. It's 2x2x8. So it's 8 foot long and 2 inches on either side. But the strange thing is, that's 1-inch foam board. So it's truly, that means it's truly not 2 inches, because that would be half. If that was 2 inches and this is 1 inch, let's get the tape measure out and make sure we doing right. The old saying is measure twice, cut once. I ain't even cutting yet, but I better measure. Find my tape measure. So I'm pretty sure the foam board is accurate. Let's see if you can make that out. That's where that's at. If you can see that, that's where that's at. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I need to take a little bit off that framing wood to make it close to 1 inch thick as possible. Because when I put it down on the floor, the theory is to have it to where it's lined up as close as possible without being under the size of this insulation board. I've been calling it a foam board, but I'm not sure if it's even foam for real. So let's say insulation board. I don't want it to get compressed over time from us walking and things like that. I want it to stay firm. I want it to stay exactly how it was designed to be. So I never used a table saw a day in my life, gang. But I'm gonna attempt to take that table saw and shave off enough of this framing wood right here to make it exactly 1 inch. Let's see how that goes. I almost forgot to tell you, it's time to open the box with Snatcher again. Let's see what we got, gang. This one comes with quite a bit more. We got our menu. We got this thingamabobber, this stopper thing. We got a wheel. Thought that was it, but nope. Got the wood pusher. I know what that is. I don't know if that's the name for it, but you know they're called that. All right, gang, before I open it up any further, let me dive into this menu and see what I'm doing. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna call my first cut, at least, a success. Not talking about if it lines up or not, just me actually using a table saw for the first time in my life. To God be the glory, He kept me safe, and I read the menu, watched me some videos, and if you're new to doing something like this, I suggest you do the same, because it's a little intimidating at first. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. But let's see what we got. So first, I'm gonna say, the first thing I really noticed, that is a smooth cut, gang. Can y'all see that? Before I even wipe it off, I'm gonna let you see if you can see what I see. That is smooth, gang. So that's the side I cut. I'm gonna say that blade did a good job. Next test we gotta do is to see how that lines up with our foam board. This is the real test, gang. I'm gonna let you witness it with me. Kind of nervous, gang. First try. Here we go, gang. So it should be something like that, if I'm correct. Ooh, that's close, gang. That is super close. That looks pretty good, gang. What you say? So in theory, that's how it's gonna work. The plywood on top of the strip, and we're gonna nail right through here into there. We're going to put liquid nail on this and screw and attach that with adhesive to the van, so the plywood will get screwed into the frame wood, and hopefully that'll make us a good sturdy floor. I'm pretty pleased with those results of that first cut. I'm praying that I can do all of my wood like that, and we'll go from there and see what we're working with. But so far, I'm happy. To God be the glory, we have success. The battery's about to give up the ghost, so I don't know if I get to finish and letting y'all see me record tonight, or maybe I'll pick y'all back up tomorrow. But either way, I appreciate y'all.
2 seconds later.
I'm back with a brand new battery, so we ready to roll. And I also went and grabbed me a mask, because I was just now years old when I found out that sawdust is a carcinogen. I don't want those problems, so I'm gonna put my mask on and get back to work, gang. Yeah. So gang, I'm all done for tonight. All wrapped up. As you can see, we got all the prep work ready for Glow. Well, everything for the floor, and I got the wall prep done, as you seen. See, I made me a bunch of fairing strips for the walls. You know, these are our studs, and that's made out of 3/4 inch birch wood. I have 20, all made from the scrap wood that was left over from the floor. So that is awesome.
What's up, gang?
Yes, gang, she is in the building. So just like I said, we are all done, and I got Nikki here with me because she wants to say a whole bunch of things to you, gang. But before she does, let me tell her what we've been up to in the Snatcher Workshop. Well, can I call it the Wherever We Land Workshop? That sound better? It's got a ring to it. What you think? No? Well,
So, because in this phase of the project, I really don't know a lot of what we need. He did make me understand that sometimes it's best to get the thing that does cost a little more to be able to use for what you're doing. And I get it.
this is what husband and wife do. Like, even though I may know a little bit more about what we're doing, it's not my money, it's our money. Because even though I joke around with Nikki about bringing her pocketbook, it's decisions we make together. Once we got married, we became one. And I think we make better decisions together than we do separate. I always ask Nikki before I do anything, and she always asks me, and we kind of put our heads together and come up with the best plan for us. Before we go, let me show you something. Nikki, hold on, stay right there. This board, I had to run 4 of these boards through the table saw right here. So this table saw saved me time, and I'm gonna save money. If I were to use the hand saw on that thing, I don't know if I can cut a line that straight. I definitely can't do it 4 times in a row, so I'm gonna say that saved me time and money. I would have just messed it up and had to go buy another one. And God blessed me to get all 4 of them done at once with no problems at all. Now that's a blessing, gang. I think I done showed you enough in this video. What you think, Nick?
I think so.
So, with that being said, gang, we got some special people we need to shout out. Shout out to the Outside Gang official tissue members, the people that went and got their membership. We appreciate y'all. There's 3 at this current moment. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Do you remember who the 3 are?
We got LaWanda Massey,
Shout out to LaWanda.
Tangia, Black to My Roots,
Shout out to Tangia, Black to My Roots.
and of course, Steve Blunt.
Shout out to Steve, yeah. And also, gang, we want to shout out everybody that's been leaving us tips, tricks, and comments on our social media feed, like our Facebook and our Instagram. Thank you for your suggestions. Thank you for supporting our channel. Thank you for liking our content. We appreciate all the subscribers. We appreciate every last one of y'all.
God got us.
Wherever we land, yeah.